What is going on, y'all? Tech Me out here, and I am back with another monthly faves September edition. For those that are new to this series, it's one of my favorites, and it's where I talk about all of my favorite tech and non-tech things, from clothes, shoes, bags, music, movies, whatever I have been enjoying. So if you haven't seen the past episodes, I'm gonna link them up here in one of these corners as well as down below. But let's get to the very first item for this episode. And it's going to be these in-ear headphones from Nothing. These are the latest headphones from Nothing. I have their on-ear Nothing 3 headphones, but these are the in-ear version of that. And oh my gosh, y'all, the noise cancellation on these is so good. Like, I tried these while I was out in a coffee shop. I couldn't hear a thing. And I'm excited to take these on my next trip because I feel like, you know, they're definitely rivaling, if not, might even beat my AirPods. I know I recently got in the new AirPod Pro 3s, but I haven't had a chance to unbox them and, you know, test them out as of the filming of this video. So I'm gonna be doing that and seeing how well these stack up against those. But so far, yeah, I definitely can say the noise cancellation on these is phenomenal. Sound quality has been great. There's a nice even distribution of sound, like the basses are deep. Nothing sounds like it's overpowering the track in terms of sound levels. But I think the big seller feature for these, for me at least, is the comfort. They sit so securely in my ears. Like, I feel like I could work out in these and be fine, or, you know, fall asleep on a plane and not worry about them falling out or constantly touching them, because they just fit so nice into place. But they do have some other ear tips if, you know, you want to change it out. The case here, it's made of metal and plastic. It's such a unique design. I love how it looks. I love how it feels. I can charge this wirelessly, but there's also a USB-C port where if I were to use that, it would give me 10 hours of playback in 10 minutes. But the battery life on these is around 5.5 hours with noise cancellation. So, you know, you're good for a lot of domestic flights. That's the main scenario I think about when I consider wearing these for that length of time, is flying. And I feel like these are gonna be great for my flights. All in all, I highly recommend these, y'all. Especially if you're looking for some new in-ear headphones and you might want something a little different than the, you know, air quote, traditional style. I highly, highly recommend these. Now, another item I got in recently is this Belkin 3-in-1 charger. I did a campaign with them for Instagram and YouTube. And oh my gosh, y'all, I'm still using this charger. I love it. It sits on my desk here. It charges my devices super fast. It has a nice, beautiful, minimal design. But the thing I enjoy the most about it is probably the adjustable stand, because a lot of 3-in-1 chargers like this don't give you the flexibility that this one does to adjust the tilt of your phone. So I love having that option. It's powered via USB-C. It comes with the cable as well as the power brick. And then when you take a look at the back of the stand, there's a built-in fan to keep your phone cool while it's charging. I've never seen that, you know, like this at least on a 3-in-1 charging stand. So I love having that to make sure my phone, you know, doesn't get too hot or anything while it's charging. But I can also charge my Apple Watch as well as my AirPods. So I like having a one-stop solution or place to charge everything up. So it's been nice to just be able to have something like this right at my desk to juice up my devices or top off my devices, you know, as I'm sitting here working. And for those wondering, yes, it does also charge the Nothing headphones that I have here, because it does have built-in wireless charging. So we're good to go. Now, another new item that I got in is this charger here from Nomad. So it's a USB-C charger, but it has a built-in place for charging my Apple Watch. And I like this because sometimes I forget to bring an Apple Watch charger, you know? And there've been scenarios where I've had to borrow them from other people when I'm traveling. But this right here will make sure I am good to go regardless of where I'm at. So this is definitely about to be an essential that I have on me, because it allows me to charge not just, you know, my phone or whatever, but also my Apple Watch from one cable. So definitely loving that. So this can even charge my DJI and let my Apple Watch charge at the same time. Best of both worlds, man. I don't know if it's just me, but I am always losing stuff in between my car seat and the center console. Do you know the number of times my phone has dropped That's the main thing that falls there for me. It's my phone. And it's so annoying because it's incredibly difficult to get, you know, in between that section and dig out my phone. Usually I gotta wait till I pull over. But nonetheless, having this catcher here has helped a lot. All right, so I just recently picked up these little inserts that go in between that little spot between your chair and the center console. Cause the amount of times that I would lose my phone in here, it was like daily. And I literally just installed this. My wife did, actually. I can't even take credit. But it's easy to install. You just insert it. And look, there's space for my phone, y'all. Oh my God. It's the little things sometimes that make the biggest impacts. And this is one of them. Because now I don't have to worry about putting my phone somewhere and possibly losing it. It's a godsend. So either I'll have my phone sitting in this little cradle, or Lord forbid, if my phone does happen to be in a position where it falls, you know, from wherever I have it on the center console, it then just falls onto the floor instead of in between the seat and the console. I have it on my side as well as the passenger side. And I just love that it kind of serves as a little holder, so to speak, for little things that you're traveling with that you don't have anywhere to put. The only thing that I don't like is that I feel like it sometimes shifts when the seat is moved back and forward. Like, it doesn't seem to always stay in the place that I left it, but it's there more than not. It's doing what I need it to do all in all. So I won't trade it out, at least for now, but I do highly recommend it, especially if you're like myself and you're always dropping something in between your car seats. Another thing that I recently got that is helping me a ton with organization is this over-the-door organizer that I have in my closet. Before I had this, I would use the shoe storage things that normally go over your closet door, and I was about to do that again until I found this on Amazon, and it suited my needs more because it's actually dedicated spaces for like gear, not shoes. My plan is to fill these things up with my travel essentials and other things that I want to grab really easily out of my closet. And that way I can take some of the bins back that I have stuff in that I have to dig to access. So it puts things more at reach for me in a nice, neat, and organized way. So especially those of you out there that have limited storage and you just want somewhere to easily grab things but still keep it out of sight, I highly recommend this. It comes in a few colors, it's not too costly, and overall it's been pretty sturdy with what I've placed in it, and it's not flimsy and giving out, so far so good. This is showing how it, you know, it's pretty sturdy. It doesn't have a lot of give, like it's not flimsy, so it stays intact. So if you come around, you'll see even as I push this, it's not like just collapsing and super flimsy. I feel like it's very sturdy overall. Y'all, if you don't know, I love a good vacuum. I have really been considering one of these, which is a handheld vacuum, but I didn't think I needed one until I just kept finding scenarios where it would be useful to have one. And I am so happy that I went with this one. The brand is, I don't even know, honestly. I'll throw it on screen, but I got it off Amazon. It has 3 different speeds. So this is the power button. Which you just heard. So it's a low, mid, and high setting with an LED indicator on the side to kind of let you know some information about either the battery or the speed. I'm not too sure. But it has all these different nozzles that you can use. This is the one I use the most. And it does a phenomenal job at picking up stuff. Like sometimes I find lint or, you know, hair or whatever between the back of my office chair here and the seat of the chair. And it's just been nice to have something like this to use or to just quickly tidy up my desk or just those little nooks and crannies that normally you either would just like wipe out with the cloth or if you have an actual vacuum and you bring that in and use it. But this has just been so handy to just grab and keep in the office. It charges via USB-C. We know we love that life. Overall, it's just done everything that I needed it to do. But it comes with a carrying case and everything can stay nice and tidy together. But I just keep this handy and near so whenever I have a little spill or whatever, it's nothing to go ahead and clean it up. But all my other fellow vacuum lovers, you are seen. I highly recommend this one for you. I really feel like you'll be satisfied just as I have been. Now, this item here is one that I got recently when I went to Made on YouTube. So Made on YouTube is a keynote that I went to recently for YouTube where they made some announcements of the new features that will be coming to the platform. I'm not gonna dive into all of the features in this video because I should by now have a video out that already has it. So check one of these corners as well as a description for it. But all in all, this is one of the, gifts that they gave us. It was such a nice event. It was good to connect with everyone and just learn what YouTube has on the horizon for us. This one is a Ringo water bottle. It has my name here because they let me customize it, which I thought was nice. On the top though, you have your area where you can drink, of course, which looks like this. So I love that because I hate when the mouthpiece is kind of exposed to the elements, whereas this one is gonna stay covered. So you gotta pop it out and then you can sip from it. But on the top here is also a MagSafe stand, so I can easily attach my phone to it, which will be nice when I'm out and about and I wanna record, or when I'm at the gym and I wanna record. And as far as the inside, it is stainless steel, so it should keep everything either cool or warm in here. Ringo is the company that makes this, so even though this is a special edition with my name on it, if you're interested in one as well, you can still purchase it. The only exclusive thing about it is this, the design. But if you like the features, I'll have it linked for you below so you can get one as well for your phone and water. For all of my Barbara the Builders, or even my Bob the Builders, you should check out this toolkit from Hoto. I love this thing, y'all. It is a small, little screwdriver kit that has all the screws here on the side. They magnetically attach to this, cute portable screwdriver here. It's powered, it's a power drill. So, you can press the button here and it'll twist in the screw for you. So you have this tip here, which you can put one of the interchangeable screws in. It will magnetically insert itself there. And when you press the button to, activate the power drill feature, you also get this built-in flashlight, which will help when you're in your Bob or Barbara building mode, to get a better view of things. On the bottom, we have USB-C charging, another fave, of course. But all in all, everything just neatly fits in here. So nothing should get lost, technically, because everything has a home right here together, including the manual. The lid of this case, it magnetically attaches, and just overall, everything just looks so neat and tidy. And it came in hand in assembling some things, because sometimes you need something more than your regular screwdriver, but not as powerful and extensive as an actual big power drill. This was good for assembling a bookshelf that we got in recently and just other little household projects like that. Highly recommend this. Another thing though too that I want to highlight is my content creator guide. If you are not familiar with it, especially for all of my aspiring creators, my content creator guide is a guide that I built to help you with your content creation journey by giving you all of your recommendations in one place. And not only recommendations, but also tips and tricks on how to use the things that I'm suggesting to you, such as cameras, lighting, mics, all of the things that will normally stump or stop you when you get frustrated when you're creating content. So I'm trying to make that process of getting going a bit easier for you and help you create solutions and systems to keep your content creation running smoothly. But if you're interested, I have it linked down below for you. I highly recommend it. I put a lot of hard work and time into it to make sure I relate all the things that I feel like I kind of wish I knew or had when I first started. So I feel like it would definitely help some of you out there as well. The nails. I love the gold. I love putting gold on my nails. It just looks like jewelry on my, nails or whatever. So I just love a little gold accent. This is one of my few sets that I've had this month. So I'll throw on screen some of the others that I have ran recently, but I will probably be changing these soon. But all in all, I just love getting my nails done. I get the gel polish so they don't chip as easy, and I love to keep my nails short. But yeah, if you're curious about my current set. I tend to post it on Instagram, so make sure you follow me up there at Tech Me Out. That's TECHME0UT. Now moving on to shoes. I recently got in these New Balance sneakers, and I finally broke them in, and they are so comfortable. Like, I know I've heard New Balance sneakers are comfortable, but I'm a living witness now. Yeah, they're those shoes. They're that shoe, right? You know? So I just love how good they feel, especially for days where I have a lot of walking going on. So trips, parks, events, whatever. This is a nice go-to shoe. And I love the colorway. It's definitely in the neutral family, which is where I tend to stay. So it matches a lot of the clothes that I have. My wife also got a pair, so we are twinning out here with our shoes because we wanted, you know, to get some shoes that were alike. But yeah, I just love these things, man. They're so comfortable. This next item, my Rough Riders jersey. Y'all, I am a huge Eve fan. And this month, my wife and I went to the Nelly and Ja Rule concert, Summerfest, I believe is what it was. And Eve was supposed to be there. I literally have been waiting for that day. We bought our tickets back in February, and I come on, I was excited. And Eve didn't show. I'm still salty. I'm not even gonna front. I'm still disappointed that she didn't come.
When your favorite artist doesn't show to the show that you dressed up for to see them. Could have sent us a warning at least. The whole reason I bought my ticket was because of you. Maybe next time.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
I later found out she ended the tour, you know, like, or her portion of the tour ended prior to the show that I was going to, but I did not know that, and I didn't know that she wasn't gonna see the tour all the way through, or probably would have never bought a ticket back in February, because I thought she was gonna be there. But I was ready to go, you know, sing some Eve songs and just see her in person, because I've never seen her in person. And if y'all know Eve, she's a little hard to catch on tour. So I was ready. But despite her not showing, I still had a great time. It just doesn't, I don't know. You get me, y'all. Y'all know how it is when you a big fan of somebody and then they just don't show or don't deliver. So, nonetheless, it's still a favorite. The jersey is. And it was super comfortable. Got it from Urban Outfitters. Still probably a rocket every now and again. But nonetheless, that's my TED Talk. Now, as for backpacks, this one is one that I've gotten recently from UAG. They sent this not too long ago. Truthfully, I haven't broken this one in. I haven't taken it on its trial run out and about. But I love the design. Just look at the camo and the black. It just looks so good. And it's not super bulky, but can still hold a lot. And it's not one of those bags that naturally kind of feels heavy with nothing in it. We have our handles here. Everything feels super comfortable and cushioned. And we have a little strap here so I could put this onto my suitcase when traveling and flying with it. But inside there are compartments galore for my laptop, tablets, and just other random accessories that I need quick access to. Got a pocket up here. Quick access to a camera. Love it. And then side pockets here. And then another side pocket. Like my DJI pocket could go here or here. Matter of fact, book bag. There's another pocket here. Oh, zip that up. And it's pretty deep too. Just put it down there. This is the bottom. So it's like a hard bottom leather.
Soft bottom.
Soft bottom. Thank you. The zippers are made in a way where you can't just like stick a pin in between it and, you know, pry it open. So this is a very nice safety feature. But we have a pocket here. Nice for the laptop. So let's see. Oh my God. Perfect. And just take it out. And this is one of the big laptops too. Oops, just dropped that. This is what, the 15 inch, 16 inch? So, sorry. There we go. This will fit in there. And so we got that there. Nice hard shell on the back. Strap for this suitcase. Yeah, this is coming on my next trip, Lord. And then taking it up here to the side. We still got pockets galore. Like I could put shoes. Like there's another pocket on the inside there, mesh. Pockets here. Like this is a really nice bag. And I could put my tablet right here. So my laptop has its own dedicated pocket. Are you getting this? Oh my God. Hold on, let me flip it. There you go. This is a really, really nice bag. Get your big one with this one, UAG. So I'm excited to, you know, try that out and test it. And I'm noticing, I'm looking down here right now because I'm noticing it's standing on its own. When a bag does that, we just feel good, you know? Because I hate, you know, laying a bag down on the floor, let alone sitting it on the floor. But when I have to, I'd rather it sit. So nonetheless, this seems like a very nice contender to take with me soon. So I'll be giving y'all more information and updates. But all in all, I like this one and I'm excited to see how it works for me when I'm out and about. TV shows, y'all. We gotta talk. Wednesday Addams. I finally caught up and I saw season 2. And oh my God, it was so good. It was just a cute show. I will say I liked season 2 just as much as I liked season 1. At first I didn't think I was. But if you're not familiar with Wednesday, it's basically the Addams family, but highlighting Wednesday Addams and just her journey through outcast school and navigating friendships in life and saving lives also at the same time. But it's really cute, and my favorite episode on this season, it's a little spoiler, y'all, if you haven't seen it, is when her and Enid switch bodies. Like, it's like Freaky Friday. And I don't know, because you never see Wednesday acting happy. It was just a good episode. So yeah, I might even have to run the season back and watch it again. It was just such a feel-good show. But I don't know if feel-good show is the best way to put it, but it was a good show. And music. We can't forget the playlist, y'all. These are all the songs that I have been enjoying over the month. So feel free to check out my Spotify playlist. I'll have it linked down below. And hopefully you enjoy it as much as I have been. I also have my other, playlists that I've done over the years. So I was about to say over the year, but it's been more than that. So I have my other playlist in there as well. You can follow me on Spotify. That way when, I make new playlists and stuff like that, you'll get early access. But all in all of that, like everything else, is gonna be linked down below. That's gonna do it for this one, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. It's always a bittersweet moment when it comes to this part of the video, But y'all feel free to let me know in the comment section which item was your favorite. Which one did you enjoy the most? Because I'm curious. But until the next one, feel free to follow me on Instagram or check me out on Instagram to find out the latest of what's going on at Tech Me Out. That's TECHME0UT. And as always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.